The lives of the Duggar family have been chronicled on the popular show 19 Kids and Counting, and later, Counting On, which has solidified their position as a mainstay in the realm of American reality television for many years. Despite this, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, the parents of the enormous family, have generally avoided the spotlight in recent years. They are the parents of the Duggar children. Curiosity has been created as a result of the pair's absence from social media and public appearances, and the fans of the family have been wondering what exactly has kept the couple away from the spotlight. Now, after a lengthy period of silence, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar have made a rare appearance, breaking their silence and sharing insight into what has been going on behind the scenes. This is a significant development. Fans have been left surprised and anxious for more information about their current life as a result of this unexpected relocation. This is especially true when taking into consideration the issues and changes that the family has experienced throughout the course of their history. A look at the Duggar family's ascent to fame. The premiere of the television show 19 Kids and Counting in 2008 was the moment when Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar became well known to the general public. The show, which was first welcomed with interest, followed the Duggar family as they navigated the hurdles of raising 19 children. The show tracked those challenges as they went about their daily lives. Those who watched were fascinated by their large family dynamic, homeschooling traditions, and rigorous adherence to Christian beliefs. As the years passed, the family's popularity increased, and they became symbols of traditional parenting and religious principles. A number of spin-offs were produced as a result of the success of the show, one of which being Counting On, which focused on the lives of the Duggar children as they grew older and started their own families. On the other hand, despite all of their achievements, the Duggar family was involved in a number of scandals, the most notable of which were the discoveries concerning their oldest son, Josh Duggar. It was revealed in 2015 that Josh had sexually abused several of his sisters when they were children. This revelation caused widespread outcry, which ultimately resulted in the cancellation of the television show 19 Kids and Counting. Following that, the Duggar family has been subjected to a substantial amount of public scrutiny. While some of the children, such as Jinger and Jessa, have continued to develop their own public personas, Jim Bob and Michelle have, for the most part, withdrawn from the public eye. There were numerous doubts made regarding the couple's personal life and whether or not they would continue to appear on television or in the public spotlight at all. The couple's social media profiles went black, and their absence raised some of these questions. The uncommon appearance. What we are aware of, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar made a rare public appearance, which was a stunning turn of events that caused them to break their quiet. The couple had been the subject of rumors and speculation for a considerable amount of time prior to this occasion. Although it was not a full-fledged comeback to television, the appearance was a big step in the direction of reestablishing a connection with their existing fan base. The couple was seen engaging with their children and other members of their extended family while they were in Springdale, Arkansas, where they were attending a family gathering. During the occasion, which was a celebration of the marriage of one of their daughters, Jim Bob and Michelle were captured on camera smiling and interacting with the guests. Due to the fact that it was the first time in a considerable amount of time that the pair had been seen in public without the typical media frenzy around them, the couple's appearance immediately provoked a great deal of interest. The fact that Jim Bob and Michelle were not hiding from the cameras was one of the things that made the appearance even more noteworthy. During the celebration, they were observed engaging in open conversation with individuals, taking pleasure in the event, and even sharing a few images on their own social media accounts. From their prior behavior, in which they had avoided any type of public interaction and maintained a low profile, their behavior was a striking contrast to their previous actions. Many of the fans commented on how much they had missed seeing the couple in public, expressing their joy over the couple's appearance. Fans were quick to express their enthusiasm over the couple's visit. On the other hand, there were also some who questioned the timely nature of the presentation. This move could have been a deliberate attempt to recapture some of the family's prior popularity, or it could have been a sincere wish to reconnect with their supporters. The years of complete silence. What was going on? During the time that Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar were not at the forefront of public attention, many people speculated about what they had been doing. Following the public repercussions that resulted from Josh's incident, the pair appeared to withdraw from the media, as seen by the fact that they stopped appearing on their show and stopped posting on social media on a consistent basis. The amount of information that was available regarding their private life was limited for a number of years. There was a school of thought that held that the Duggars were merely removing themselves from the spotlight in order to concentrate on their family and repair their life. It is possible that Jim Bob and Michelle's absence was also due to the severe scrutiny they were subjected to as a result of Josh's troubles, in addition to the ongoing difficulties that surround the family's practices and beliefs. Some individuals hypothesize that the couple's quiet could be attributed to internal conflicts within the family. There were allegations that Jim Bob and Michelle were no longer as close to their children as they had been in the past. This was due to the fact that the older children had begun their own families and had become more distant from their parents. It was further exacerbated by the fact that several of the Duggar children, particularly Jinger and Jessa, had shown conflicting opinions on parenting and religion, which led to conjecture about difficulties inside the family. This was especially true for Jinger and Jessa. The recent appearance of the pair has provided evidence that they are still very much active in the lives of their children, despite the rumors that have been circulating. The public event that the family had appeared to imply that the Duggars are working through their problems and have been able to keep their strong family bonds intact in spite of the difficulties that they have encountered in the past several years. When it comes to the Duggar family, what does this imply? A rush of questions over the future of the Duggar family in the public eye have been triggered as a result of the uncommon appearance of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar. Their appearance suggests that they may be prepared to rebuild their public image and reconnect with their fans once more, despite the fact that they have not yet declared if they would return to television or completely re-engage with social media. There is also the matter of how the remaining children of the Duggar family will react to this new stage in the lives of the family, particularly those who have distanced themselves from the most problematic aspects of the Duggar family's beliefs and lifestyle. Some of the older children have already forged their own separate paths. This is especially true for those youngsters who have developed their own identities. When Jim Bob and Michelle return to the public eye, it remains to be seen whether this will bring the family back together or whether it will cause further tensions within the family. However, it is quite evident that the story of the Duggar family is not even close to being finished. As a result of their return to public life, supporters may anticipate seeing additional advancements in the family's journey, whether it be through television, social media, or other channels. There is a new beginning for the Duggars. Both Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar have broken their silence, marking the beginning of a new phase in the Duggar family's public life trajectory. Interest in the Duggars has been reignited as a result of their unusual appearance, and it appears that they are prepared to return to the public glare, but in a manner that is more regulated and calculated. It is possible that the couple's re-emergence does not indicate a complete return to the media frenzy that they once enjoyed. Nonetheless, it does signify a difference in the way that they connect with their followers in the international community. However, only time will tell whether the Duggars will continue to welcome the public limelight or whether they will once again retreat into their private lives. The Duggars are once again a part of the discourse. Fans have been left wondering what the future holds for this once famous family, and their appearance has left them thinking about it.